Okay, so we're in the month of October. The month is called Sober October. For those that don't know what that is, it's basically a month where you don't drink. I know, so hard to do and stuff. But so Connor, this is something you can never participate in. You have your birthday, you have your wedding anniversary.
Dry July, consider it.
Yeah.
Dry July is the New Zealand one, although it's kind of weird because it's at a weird time of year.
Yeah.
I guess that's intentional because there's not as many events as we're heading into winter.
It's like it's almost like peak winter, I would say as well.
But Sober October, which is more of a global one, never really been on the table for me because of the birthday. Like, I want to celebrate. It's also like silly season is well and truly in swing at the moment.
It's that those last like 3 months of the year, October, November, December, like.
This is like consistent events. It's crazy.
Yeah. Amongst like everything, across everything. And now you have your birthday on top of that and your wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. So how fucked up are you getting on your wedding day?
Responsibly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah.
The worst part is, like, thing with weddings, this is an interesting segue, is I've been to a few weddings where, like, the bride and groom go and take their photos for, like, 3 hours and they come back. But I was like, there's absolutely no way that I'm going to have an open bar at my wedding that I'm paying for and just leave my friends to enjoy. Like, fuck no. Yeah. I'm at the wedding. Like, we're dipping out for photos, like, at the venue. And it's, like, out the front. There's, like, a real cool area. Like, we're going to do photos around. But we're going to get our photos and we're going to enjoy our friends and our company. Yeah. So we'll be making the most of the bar. But I want to remember the night, too. Won't go overboard.
Get it all on camera. That's the hack.
True. Oh, yeah. We got that, too. So.
Yeah, got a videographer. So Sober October is the month where people stop drinking, and it's been a rising movement, honestly, up until this month, I guess. People, like, in general, there's a downward trajectory for alcoholic brands, or should I say there's an upwards trajectory of non-alcoholic brands. Alternative, better for you options on the market, with the rise of, like, hard seltzers, like what's that fucking one? The super popular one from America.
Oh, no.
I don't have it.
White Claw.
No.
Yeah, it's White Claw.
White Claw, yes. Yeah, White Claw, sorry.
I was like, yes, it is.
Yeah, White Claw. Even like with the rise of like influencer brands like Happy Dad with Nelk and stuff. People are like not going as hundies.
Yeah, I think that it's such a big thing for the new generation. They're built different. I love Gen Z because you guys just have like crazy views, and you're not necessarily crazy views, but you're not afraid to go all in or all out of stuff. And I have noticed that Gen Z more than anyone, and like, it's just a culture. It's not like I've noticed this as well. No. It's just a well-known trend now. It's like Gen Z are drinking way, like millennials just. Yeah. We got fucked up. Like every millennial was out there drinking. It was like if you didn't drink as a millennial, you kind of be.
You're not having fun.
Yeah, well, like you kind of be ostracized, like not intentionally, but like, oh, you're not going to come party with us? All right, see you, bye. Like, there's no like, now there's like actual bigger, like, you want to go get fucked up? Like, why? Yeah. That's a thing now, which is cool. It's healthy.
Yeah, I think now more than ever, there's also like a rise in activities or like activity-based hangouts that are like actually not productive. I don't want to say productive, but more like not alcoholic inducing or not like you can go like mini golfing.
Actual activities.
Yeah. Like actual activities, not like, oh, boys, let's group up, let's just like drink for the sake of drinking and like waste our night away kind of thing. And this is something that like I guess resonates to me by default because I've never been a guy that's drunk before. I don't drink. I don't think I ever will. So like, yeah, bring it on. Sober October. Good shit. Like, I don't know.
Getting amongst it. You're almost in it by default. Yeah. You could say that. It's that's the other thing is like people will go and... Because there's the peer pressure of going out and drinking stuff, but then like doing Sober October becomes another cool trend. And it's like people will jump on just to jump on. So like there's opportunity there for you as well.
Yeah, of course.
Guys been doing Sober October. You might have been sober the other 11 months too, but
because in general, like
you're leading
it. Yeah, it's a thing where like a lot, like to this day, unfortunately, a lot of hangouts or a lot of social gatherings have a big part to do with alcohol, and that's just by default. That's just the way this culture is, Western culture in general.
Especially in New Zealand. Jeez.
Yeah, heavy drinking culture. What's that? Is it called crate day? Where like you just drink a crate for the sake of drinking it?
Yeah.
Why? what's the point? Where did that come from?
Because you can.
Yeah, I guess. Just peak Kiwi culture right there.
I love Great Day.
Yeah. Have you participated in?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
heaps.
you probably did.
When I was younger,
Yeah.
I don't do this shit now. It's just
Yeah.
like, it just kills you. But
Yeah. And so in general, there's like this pressure of like, oh, going and not even if I'm not drinking myself, I'd just rather not be in a environment where I'm surrounded by drunk people, because
Yeah.
it just feels really awkward. It's never felt nice to be the sober person around drunk people. They're always like super close to me. They're always spitting in my face, kind of thing, and it's just like, if we can avoid that for a month, sign me up.
Alcohol just destroys social anxiety.
Yeah.
And then if you're sober, you're around people who are like wasted. You're like, wow, social anxiety plays a really important role in these interpersonal communications.
Yeah.
This man just spat on me.
Yeah, and did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Did not even acknowledge it. It's
I
just
can't even get a word in.
Yeah, no self-awareness, nothing. I think I think the social pressure is slowly fading with drinking, which is something I really like. And I think it has to do with the fact that like there's also there's a rise in self-care for Gen Z in general, that they're like, okay, I'm taking care of my mental health, I'm taking care of my physical health a little bit, and it's also like tapping into the idea where like you kind of want to prevent other stuff. So like, yes, you are doing more moisturizer now, but you're also avoiding drinking and fucking up your shit.
You're gonna spend your money somewhere else. Because
Yeah.
there's the thing, there's like, alcohol is expensive.
Yeah.
And like you go, like, I have a mate who would go out. He was real bad with this because like after he would drink a lot when he went out, but he'd just buy a lot of drink, buy everyone drinks. So like his bank account the next day is just like, this is one bar we'd always go to one end of the bar, there'd be like 20 transactions. And he just like set a screenshot. He's like, I hate myself.
Especially like, I know it racks up, especially when they're like fucked up in a club, because they're just got their card or their phone and they're just like tapping. The bartender could have $3,000 on
Bring
that
back
fucking
cash.
F+ card. That's like cashless society is like, man, yeah.
It was 4D chess.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a podcast topic for another day.
Yeah.
But
Conspiracy.
it's interesting. The self-care stuff is like, brands obviously can just really play into all this cultural stuff to achieve some fantastic results. And sure, if you're not out there drinking, you will almost certainly have more disposable income. And a lot of these self-care brands, man, I've seen some like $200 face rollers, like these they're the gua sha, those little rocks that you get. They're kind of bangers though.
Team with 70 cents.
Emma has on, they're nice, but you can get some real expensive like self-care.
Yeah.
I have a $400 massage gun.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best things I've ever bought, but like self-care isn't free either.
No.
Well, it is, but
Yeah.
the products
There's a cost. Yeah,
the
there's still a
products
cost.
that they sell you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the funny part actually, because like
Yeah.
self-care is free.
Yeah.
Go for a walk, bro.
Yeah.
Go swim. Go
Yeah.
swim in a lake nearby. Like that's the best thing you can do for your self-care.
Yeah.
Stop filling your void with
Products.
$200 rocks.
Consumerism. I think it's really interesting, the whole idea of like the money that was being spent on alcohol is now being spent otherwise, like in other places. Like it's not they're just saving money. The money's still being spent. Gen Z still Gen Z. They're still buying off fucking TikTok shop, Temu ads, like. So yeah.
Alcohol's good for the local economy though. Like
Yeah.
nothing will get you spending money at a local business like alcohol.
Yeah.
Instead of buying shit online from
Yeah.
Temu.
And it's so ingrained. It's so
Good for
ingrained
the economy.
in defense.
It grows the economy. They're like Joe Biden me.
Yeah, I think also the other thing is that like with the money that is made from alcohol, like it's kind of scary. Like I was looking up the numbers the other day when I was watching a podcast from Nelk, and like the alcohol industry, obviously it goes without saying, but it's fucking massive. Like it has such a chokehold on like so many countries.
Yeah.
That it's like it's become a staple of like being a night out. It's become a staple of like sporting events. It's almost becoming a staple of like any social gathering, any social outing. It would only make sense if there's an alcoholic beverage around.
That's kind of the problem, but also the opportunity, depending on how you look at it with alcohol, is that like it makes most things better.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll never know.
Except driving. Don't
Yeah.
drink and drive.
Yeah, obviously. So now, like, obviously with the rise of people still want to kind of look cool, but don't want the effects of alcohol. So now there's the rise of like non-alcoholic beverage brands, Like Heineken is coming out with their
Heineken
0.0%.
yeah.
What are other beverage fucking alcoholic brands? Like
There's-
almost every alcoholic brand has now a 0% alcohol
Yeah.
alternative.
There's some really expensive ones though. Like that's the thing is a good non-alcoholic beverage is really like just a fancy juice, really.
Yeah,
But
of
like
course. Yeah.
I've had some non-alcoholic drinks that I've tried, and I'm like, what was the point in that? Like, didn't taste good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not getting you fucked up, but
It
you're
just gives
still
you the
paying the same amount. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's more.
Yeah.
Like, why does it? I've been above like the non-alcoholic cocktails costing more than the actual cocktail.
Yeah.
There's a surcharge on being responsible and looking
Yeah.
after yourself.
Yeah, it's cheaper to fuck yourself up.
We got some non. So the wedding, we got some non-alcoholic wines for the wedding because we have some friends who are pregnant.
Yeah.
Shit, those wines aren't cheap. Like they're just grape juice.
No. Yeah. Just fermented grape juice.
Yeah,
It's not. It doesn't even taste good.
I can't imagine they're good
No.
because they're probably cheap wine. They're just
Yeah.
not like cheap.
It just tastes like expired soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but you want to feel part of it.
Yeah.
Hold the glass. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the look more than anything, which is kind of like with the rise of like.
Just funny.
It kind of explains the rise of like liquid death as well. Like people want the look,
Yeah.
but they'd want a better for you product inside the
Yeah.
packaging.
This is definitely like a lame millennial thing though.
Yeah.
Just like when I was at house parties and I was like 18 and like a bit older than 18 because you can drink at 18 here in New Zealand. We thought it was really funny because you go to someone's flat or something
Yeah.
and you'd be drinking like a rum and coke, whatever,
Yeah.
out of a mug.
Yeah.
Because we just thought that was funny. But like, and now people are like, oh, you got to get this because you want to look the part.
Yeah. I've never heard of a mug, rum and coke in a mug.
Or because like someone would be at your place, you're like, I want a drink. You like
Yeah.
pour their drink in the mug or like whatever. It's also
Yeah,
the
that's
thing you
silly.
give your friend because they're not expensive as some of the glasses.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and so
Cheap
now
mug.
Gen Z is just like, will Gen Z be the downfall of the alcoholic industry?
No.
The alcohol industry.
I don't think so. Well, it might shrink the alcohol industry,
Yeah.
but it's already so big.
Yeah. I think they can just like the alcoholic brands. I think they can just pivot and go like all in on their like non-alcoholic beverages, like Coke with Coke Zero, Pepsi with Pepsi Max.
You know who drinks a lot though is boomers.
Yeah.
Like my parents and my mates' parents drink just as much, if not more, but their drinking is different. Like millennials will go and get like wasted on the weekend.
Yeah.
Gen Zs were like, oh, I'm not drinking, and they just
Yeah.
go do drugs. The boomers are drinking like they're like three.
Like it's water.
Not using the term in like a derogatory sense
Yeah.
because boomers get a lot of hate on the internet, but like that generation of people
Yeah.
will just go and have like 3 drinks on a weeknight watching TV. But
Yeah.
like, I think millennials are deep enough in their self-care hole now
Yeah.
to realize that that's just killing your sleep.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's balance.
Yeah.
I guess we're picking a lot of that up from Gen Z too.
A little bit.
Because Gen Z are by and large the content creators. Like
Yeah.
they put out way more content than anyone else.
Yeah.
And the millennials are consuming that too.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now Gen Z's avoiding, like, I guess Gen Z is now finding pleasure in other things except other than like going for a drink. Like there's more activity based stuff. There's more like, I don't know, like there's the rise of like picnics now. There's the rise of like going and just painting with a friend. Like just more like mindful stuff good for your mind kind of thing.
Golf.
Yeah.
Play golf.
Yeah. That part.
Hit up Nice Shot if you're in New Zealand.